The Big Bang Theory Season 5 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am, rewatching and watching The Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any sort of spoilers. This will be the Big Bang Theory Season 5, Episode 13. The title of this episode is called The Recombination Hypothesis. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode a few hours ago. Leonard asks Sheldon if he wants to try something new for dinner. Sheldon doesn't answer and talks about something else, like Sheldon wants to change his dinner routine. Leonard, please, you know Sheldon better than this. Sheldon's life-size Mr. Spock has arrived. Leonard decides to ask Penny if she has dinner plans. Like a date, Penny asks. Not a date. Penny says, sure. Oh no, it's the wrong Spock. Live long, and suck it, Zachary Quinto. Yeah, I'd want Leonard Nimoy too, although Zachary Quinto's alright. Bernadette's happy that Leonard and Penny might get back together, and then they could go on double dates. Amy wonders why she never asks her and Sheldon to go on double dates. Penny is trying out outfits for the date, and first she puts on a very hot green outfit, smoking. Sheldon, Raj, and Howard are playing a game of Settlers of Catan, and Sheldon needs wood. I remember watching this episode back in the day, and it was pretty hilarious. Leonard talks to Sheldon about why he goes after Penny for a bit. Now, where were we? Does anybody have any wood? Why is everybody making it so hard? LOL. Leonard and Penny pretend that they're on a first date. Leonard tells Penny he's the king of nerds. Penny says he's so funny. Now that Sheldon has some wood, he's going to begin the erection of his settlement. Howard and Raj are like, does he realize what he's saying? Leonard comes home early. Howard makes a joke about it, and Leonard says you're 30 years old and you live with your mother. Leonard gets a text from Penny late at night. He meets her at the door. Penny says, don't overthink this. And Penny kisses Leonard, and Penny takes him to her bedroom, and they have sex. Yay! And then they talk about, let's try something new. Let's do a new version of software. Leonard and Penny 2.0, but let's not tell anybody else that we're back together, or we're at least dating or fucking. Penny even kept one of his inhalers as he needed it after their fun and excitement. Leonard sneaks back into the apartment, but Sheldon, of course, is up and questions what he was doing. Leonard said he was going to the gas station in his pajamas, without shoes on, to go to the bathroom, because Sheldon was using the bathroom. But Leonard did bring his asthma inhaler, and since he had that, Sheldon thinks, oh, it's plausible. And then Sheldon wants Leonard to go back to the gas station as he didn't buy anything, and gives him $2 for some beef jerky. Okay. Leonard and Penny have words at the Cheesecake Factory. Leonard was being kind of a jerk, and she gets mad and says that she doesn't want to wait on him anymore. And Sheldon's like, hey, with the next waitress or waiter that we get, please don't start a off-again, on-again relationship with them. I want to order food. And then more sex after fighting, kind of what they do now. And then all of a sudden, Sheldon complains about the Zachary Quinto cardboard cutout. And Leonard's actually been imagining this whole stuff with Penny. So then, it's like a deja vu thing as Leonard asks Penny out for dinner. Penny has a vision of herself being pregnant while her and Leonard are about to get married, when he asks, do you, Leonard Hofstadter, do you, Penny, take this? So she says she's got to remember to stop by the drugstore, and that's when the episode ends. So I actually really like this episode, and I did not remember this being like all a hallucination. That I don't remember. I, of course, remember the Sheldon. Does anybody have any wood? I remember that stuff, but I didn't remember this all being a hallucination. So I'm going to give this episode an 8.8 out of 10. The character of the episode is going to be Leonard and Penny, because I always rate Penny. That's the reason why I started watching this show. Based on how she looked in this episode, I'm going to give her an 8.7 out of 10. That green outfit that she was wearing was hot. It showed her bosoms very nice. So you've heard what I have to say. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider smashing that like button. Even if I get 5 more likes out of the 50 to 100 people that watch this video, it does actually go a long way. It gets this video more out on the algorithm, so I would appreciate it. Share this video on to anybody you know, or put this video on any one of your social media platforms. That would be like MySpace, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are. What would you rate this episode? I, of course, gave it the 8.8. What would you give it? Who would be your character of the episode? If you want to rate Penny, now's your chance. I know I do it. You can do it if you want, but you don't have to. And then last but certainly not least, you're watching the video anyway, so don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, share your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.